topple before sliding. So when we apply this particular force, the two situations is first the block will topple before sliding, or it may slide before topple. So which particular phenomena? Sliding is something like a moving. Toppling is something rotating about this particular corner. So which will apply force. So what on what conditions? Like first it will slide, then topples, or it will first like a topple, then it will slide. So that particular thing is what we'll be analyzing here. So now minimum force for the block to already I discussed. Once again I'll derive it. So here I'll apply a force F here. Then the friction force will act through this point. Then the normal reaction will act through this point. Then the torque due to the applied force and the torque due to the mg, and this length will be b by 2. Then the minimum force already we derived it. It was equal to how much? Minimum force for block to topple. That should be equal to F into H about point P, mg into b by 2. Solving this, we'll get F equal to. So there's a minimum force. Then minimum force for block to slide. This should be equal to F should be equal to the minimum force for the block to slide is F should be greater than or equal to mu s mg. Here we'll write this as greater than or equal for toppling. So there's a least force. Anything force greater than this, it will topple. It will rotate about point P. Then what about the sliding? When you apply this force, if the block starts sliding, the center of mass will undergo displacement. So what is the minimum force I should apply? Mu s mg. Anything greater than or equal to mu s mg, the block will slide. Then, okay, next condition is for the block to topple before sliding. Condition for block to topple before sliding. This force. So what should be the block topple before sliding? So this force should be less than this one. This force should be less than this. Then only what will happen? The toppling will take place. First toppling should occur. First toppling should occur means this particular force. This particular force should be less than this one. So here we'll write it here. mgb by 2h should be less than or equal to mu s mg. So if you're getting confusion, actually we'll apply a single force. There's a maximum force, or say better you say a limiting friction, better say. Now we applied a force. When the minimum force for the block to slide, that should be equal to limiting friction. Then we applied a force such that it is greater than this minimum force for toppling, but less than limiting friction. I'll write it here. This will be, I think, I'll put. Let me put it in the form of equation. So the minimum force for the block to topple should be less than limiting friction. What is the minimum force? Minimum force should be mgb by 2h. Should be equal to mu s mg. So this will become b by 2h. So what is the condition now? Mu s greater than b by 2h. If this condition is satisfied, then the block will topple before sliding. Is it okay? No, no, this particular thing, like condition for the block to topple before sliding means mu s should be greater than mu ng. What is the mu s? The quotient of friction here between the block and the surface. Like this is what we are defining things here. I'll take it. Similarly, for the block, condition for the block to slide before toppling, mu s should be less than d by 2h. Conditions for block to slide before toppling. Mu s should be less than. So in this particular situation, you apply a force on the block, and if mu s less than b by 2h, first block slides, then topple occurs. If mu s greater than b by 2h, if mu s greater than b by 2h, the block will topple before moving. If mu s less than b by 2h, you apply this force F, then what happened to the block? The block will first slide, then toppling. So these are the two important ideas. So then either the force will determine or the physical condition. The physical conditions will determine whether block will first slide, then topple, or block will first topple, then slides. So it all depends upon the quotient of friction between the block and the ground and the dimensions of the block. Like a dimensions, like this will be the I think I'm showing everything in one picture. So whether the block will first slide or topple, whether block will first topple or first slide, so will determine the quotient of friction mu s, this one, mu s here, the height and the width of the block. These things